Welcome back, folks, to Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. As always, of course, I'm Falcon, your host, and we are here, heading up the path to the fortress, the keep here at Ard Skellige. The little entrance there that I noted previously, last episode, is right there. So we're up here on the cliffside, above the port down there.
Last night too.
It's quite a cliff. Pretty neat little thing. I was going to start the recording once I was actually at the gates, but I think this is a cool little approach, so it was worth recording because it's pretty neat. Particularly with the storm going on and stuff, makes it even more. Makes it even neater than it would have been otherwise. Although I would like to note, it's snowing.
Hey there.
But there's thunder. I suppose it happens, but I have never personally seen a thunderstorm that snows.
Whoa!
Their horns echo amidst the cliffs and peaks. On my mark, blow!
It is. We must do all we can to minimize its tragic consequences.
Yeah, sure. End. Right. Wow, that is a hell of a drop. That is a hell of a drop. That is a spectacular drop.
Bran was a great ruler.
Fact.
He needs a worthy successor.
You
Generally
speak
how
as
these
though you
things
have
work.
someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more
true.
symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Care to introduce me, Ed?
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Birna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me, but on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style.
I really hate occasions like this. I wore the stuff that you gave me.
Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I
Possibly.
plan to tell you what I think.
It's bullshit. I am wearing the stuff you gave me. Oh. What do you want on me? You don't want me wearing the gloves or something? I take those off. I remove the gloves. Is that what you're telling me? Take the gloves off. I can do that. Do that. We can roll with no gloves. I wasn't. Maybe you gave me those breeches? Yeah, maybe you gave me those ones. Instead of the, instead of the other. Alright, let's go.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
This is the alternate outfit for Yennefer, by the way, but this one's actually much more fitting than the alternate outfit for Triss was.
Geralt,
That didn't
there's
fit at
something I've
all.
been meaning to ask you.
This does,
Your
definitely.
beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Too lazy to go
Must say it
get it
suits
cut.
you.
Hey, wait for me there for a second. Yeah, let's explore. We must explore. Oh. Exploring very far. It's locked. Most disappointed.
Let it go.
Oh, I didn't touch shit. See nothing. I'm just crazy. Saw nothing. Oh yeah, this is what I expect. It's like a
Lady Yennefer.
it's like a Viking meat
Greetings,
hall.
Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
These guys are basically Vikings.
I am honored.
Ah, nice to meet you, good sir.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
They
We
probably
wanted
come
to
that
talk to
more than
Croc
they come
on
for
Crate.
anything else.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
Fair enough.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor.
It must be from the
That's
books.
Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugus, Madman Lugus' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Otric on what now? Your Jarl's sons, all of you.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt.
Serious, right.
Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Hey, remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now you mention him. Just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Alright.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
We're doing this now. We're in the middle of a feast. Why are we doing this now? We have more
We're here.
important things to do.
From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Yalma's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Aye, no cheating. Nice, thank you.
Shite idea. You never pay up.
Ah, you all can't catch me. Old man. Hey, just because I'm gray don't mean nothing. Trust me. Come on, dude. Climb that shit faster. Climb that any slower, you'll be dead by the time you get to the top. 'Cause everyone apparently thinks you're an old great man. I think I won this easily, because there's no way in hell she would catch me now unless something catastrophic occurred. I doubt is going to happen. Yeah, by the time you climb both of those, I'll be freaking there. We're just beating her to the top. What about the others? I was kind of under the impression that all of the others were supposed to be with me too.
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
Ah, but you were supposed to pull the axe out. I didn't see you pull it out. You should have jumped in front of you and pulled it out. Then she would win.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a witcher, Sparrowhawk. And it'll likely happen to any of us. Enough of the nattering, let's drink.
Not me.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
It sounds kind of ominous. Where are we going?
You have no shame.
Shame?
I just following
Why
you.
would I?
The queen should join her king on his land.
What did you say?
Traditions.
Wait, hold on. That might be important.
Geralt,
Hey.
this is Holger Blackhand, Berna, Brand's widow, and our hostess today. You've already met.
Widow. A widow's duty is to lie beside her husband.
A widow's duty is to care for the king's son.
Not by our customs, it ain't.
Your customs are barbarous.
Possibly right, but it's not really our place
Not
to
our
call.
place to criticize, Yen. All peoples do things their own way.
We're talking about the self-immolation of women, not about decorating trees for Yule.
Harsh custom, but this is a harsh land. Tradition is Skellige's backbone.
People make laws, and people can change them.
True, but I am sorry for your loss.
Heard a lot of good things about Bran.
I will miss him sorely.
Sorry,
I was
Will.
not his first wife, but I bore him his firstborn son and saw him off on his final journey. We lived a great many years together.
Didn't see him off on his final journey the way you probably should have, according to your people, but
Let's move on, Yen.
High time we did as well. Come, Svanriga.
who the hell is Svanriga?
Byrne is a scheming whore. Refuses to admit her reign's ended. Bran knew how to keep her in line. Let's drink to his memory.
I can't,
Bran,
sorry.
a great king, a great man.
May our next king be his equal.
Geralt,
All right, let's go.
Alright. I know you want to go. Calm yourself. The wild and crazy woman.
Yes.
Tell me, Luke.
Oh,
allow me
joy.
to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and
Ah.
Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Nice.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best
Oh,
trousers.
just pulled out a
Put
sword.
that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Calm down.
Thought Skellige's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs. But Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boys soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing, total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully
Yeah,
melty,
that would
this
be.
one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Yeah, you got too far.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom. Come on, freak.
Son said
Show
the
us
exact
what you're
same
made
thing.
of.
We both
Move the
gonna attack?
benches. There's to be some gob slopping.
They said they get to holy shit.
Neath the table.
This might have been a bad idea. It won't be too bad if we can.
Neath the table.
Come on, come closer.
Alright, he's slow. So, this won't be too bad. I was afraid he was going to be fast, because the fast guys are the ones that are really hard to block, or to counter, rather. But he's a slow fighter, so that's not
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one.
That's the other reason why
Witcher,
I kind of wanted to
have
do
a
it.
drink
'Cause
with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse.
I will
Do
see
me
you
a
for that
favour.
one.
Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you put a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
I'm afraid I
No
can't.
hard feelings, but we'll have to drink another time.
Yes. We've important discussions ahead.
You land rats are all the same. Feared of you wenches.
When you wench as Yennefer, you probably should be, because you can turn you into a toad or something equally horrible. Probably worse.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Yes.
Because we've not been.
I was gonna say, I have a feeling we haven't been. This always sound like a good idea. We shouldn't, but let's go.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it. Come, Geralt.
Alright.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Typical Yen. Does what she wants, tells people about it later. If she tells them about it at all. A hell of a lot of beer in this, or wine and alcohol in this place. So it's not very surprising considering the Skellige people, but yeah, no details. What the hell is this place at? Also, it's a hell of a lot of food. You loot this and get so much shit, but I'm not going to, because better things to do, but... Oh. Peoples. Peoples.
Shh. Guards. Hide
What the hell do
behind
you
the
expect?
tapestry.
What?
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
This, crap, I forgot what, study of birds is called.
Close.
Close, alright. think you two had a little too much fun being close. Now, Geralt. You have chosen, Triss, not Yen.
This'll be tough to open.
Get yourself into trouble.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
That sounds like a terrifying idea. Tend to go out this window. Oh.
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Okay.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Well, this is... Really, Yen? Really? You can't do that, woman. That was interesting. A for more.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially Kaer Morhen. Must be a real nature lover.
I have a feeling these are live. He has used magic.
Looks alive.
Probably, like I said,
100 loose an arrow if he saw that in the woods.
Almost certain these actually are alive. There is no looks about it. The guards.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermien appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it. Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters.
I said, ow.
Evil. Coming closer. They're everywhere.
You actually are seeing it there, buddy. I did say that they were alive.
Smells of mushrooms in the air.
Free wolf. If you haven't figured it out yet, I'm massively overpowered for you guys, even though you're showing up as... Even though you're showing up as, you know, danger critical things. Yeah, you got drugged when you cut yourself.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Never mention this again. Yeah.
Mind if we, never mention this again?
Naturally. Doors open. We'll proceed as soon as you've collected trophies of your kills.
He's like, rather not.
Let's go inside, Geralt.
Oh, I actually hacked them to pieces. Funny.
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
Knocked him over. Hacked the, some of them into little bits. Okay, that's pretty funny.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Really game. Or really computer. Not the game's fault. Stupid program thing. It always comes up this time of the day.
Our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly.
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
Why do we care about that?
Letter bearing Ermion's seal to the druids.
Ritual
warns them
plants.
about you.
Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Okay, is this... Poison source. No one is born or made. We still know too little about genetics and the mechanisms of heredity. We devote too little time and resources to this research. Sadly, we still conduct trials in inheritance. Magic ability using, let's say, natural means method. Results of these pseudo-experiments far too often are seen in the gutters of our cities and begging outside our temple walls. Far too often we see and encounter brain-dead and moronic women. Women covered in their own spittle and passing themselves as prophetesses, seers, village diviners, and miracle workers. Cretans with brains degenerated by the uncontrolled power they inherited. These simpletons and fools can themselves breed, can pass on their abilities, and continue the degeneration. Anyone capable of foreseeing or defining what the last link in such a chain will look like. Most of us mages lose the ability to procreate as a result of changes and disruptions in the functioning of our pituitary glands. Others, sorceresses most often, mature into their magic powers with gonads intact. They can conceive and give birth and have the audacity to consider that good fortune and blessing. Yet I repeat, no one is born or made, and no one should be aware of the gravity of what I write. I provide an answer to the question posed at the summit in Sidaris. Answer to every certitude. Each of us must decide what she wants to be, a sorceress or a mother. But not both. Born that a sorceress arrived in Ard Skellig. Her name is Yennefer and she hails from Venderberg. I know you're immune to feminine wiles and will not let a well-draped skirt muddle your reasoning. Nevertheless, I warn you not to be taken in by her intelligence and refinement. I know who Yennefer is. I do not, however, know the true goal of her stay in Skellige. I see no point in asking her this question directly, for Yennefer is known for her cunning and eloquence. She says not what she thinks, but what she wishes you to hear. You must remember this is no second-rate sorceress. This is the person who breaks bread with the rulers of the North and who most recently has been working with the Nilfgaardian Emperor himself. Familiar with courts the world over, she possesses an ability to manipulate that even the wiliest diplomat would envy. She has displayed an unhealthy interest in the site of the cataclysm we are striving to study. I have not given her permission to go near it, but I caution you to keep your eyes and ears open all the same. The sorceress from Venderberg is a stubborn and effective manipulator. I know that in the past, her and Crash's paths crossed. I suspect that she will wish to use that old friendship for some ulterior purpose. What that is exactly, I'll try to determine. Once I do, I will inform you in a separate letter. Power be with you, brothers, Ermion. Oh, so he is...
Skellige's tales about the Wild Hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Ermion's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
It's a hell of a wand. Sword in a stone.
A sword in a stone. Thing's begging me to pull it out.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Making fun of Sword in the Stone reference.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist.
Making fun of the Sword in the Stone.
Goes in for light reading too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Dwarven triple mead.
Dwarven? Interesting. Secret door.
A goat carved out of lindenwood. Signed to Uncle Ermion.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Ciri. Oops. I don't know what I meant to do. I don't want that. What are you doing?
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand.
And we'll look around a little bit more before we come back to that.
A child's skull. Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Yes, it is, but... nevertheless. I'm gonna guess the skull.
Let's try again. So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Making fun of Hamlet. Alright, how about the pine cone?
What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing.
Okay. Guess you like the mead.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Oh, and there's a golem down here. Yeah, well, there's the mask. You gonna come, Yen? Or you gonna sit up there? Alright, let's equip some armor, because this is not anything we want to be doing without our armor. Also, probably should go ahead and hit up, if I can find it, there we go. Relics, right? Sure, the relics. Yeah, oh no, Elementa. It is. Pretty sure. Hold on. Let me double check. Elementa. Yeah, no. Yeah. Elementa. Right. Yeah, relics are like, yeah, those things. Right. Right.
This is it?
Yeah, there's also a friggin' dude in the way. Are you blind, woman? Seriously.
We've got it! We must return to the feast quickly before...
You didn't see that? It's like right in front of your damn face. Alright, this will go quickly. Ow! Come on. And you're dead. All too easy.
Hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Yes? Yes? The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
I want to kiss you.
Hold on tight.
If we're gonna die, but I don't think it matters too much what I do right now. It's what happens later on.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You probably close the portal.
So,
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Of course you will. You gonna close the damn portal? Wouldn't mind watching, but we're gonna get ourselves in trouble with Triss, so it's not.
really wonder if Croc will be willing to help.
He knew Ciri well. She and Hjalmar played together as children. There. Good as new.
Let's get back to the wake.
Would have loved to go with the we should watch thing, but fact of the matter is, like I said, If you try to hit with both of them, you end up screwing yourself in the long term. So it's far better if we just try to stick with Triss.
Kraken Crate asked about you.
We went
we've been busy.
For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
And
No,
actually...
heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Uh-huh.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the Beyond, and must now choose his successor.
We
The
do it
king
now.
must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
What's going on there?
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win.
Alright.
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are.
It's true.
Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
Progressed well into the daytime from the things.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
True.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
You have no idea. Well, we know where she might have been.
Magic anomaly on Ard Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages, but Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Do we need to talk
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me. Go. Seek and find your Cyrilla. If any ill befell her here, on Ard Skellig on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold! Tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Cerys announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalryk is not mad, but cursed.
I thought all the giants died a long time ago.
Giants? They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true.
An
At any rate,
frost.
Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Of course. So she intends to lift the curse.
Take it Cerys wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Cerys has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalryk further than I can spit. Cerys won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
You have no desire to be king yourself.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see a Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Fair enough. Right, I'll help.
If either Hjalmar or Cerys need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Well, now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ard Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Crach. I will see you later.
Just teleports out of there, you know. Just, no big deal. Just kaboom. Gone. Alright, folks. This has been Witcher 3: The Wild Hunt. I have been Falcon, your host. And I will see you all next time. Ooh, look at that. That thing way out. Not the lighthouse or whatever that is, it's closer, but the thing that's sticking up straight up behind it. It's very interesting. And there's some other, it's like a ruin or something over there, but that, whatever the hell that is some nifty, strange looking shit right there. Sticking straight up. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy my content. Skellige's pretty cool so far. We will explore more of it and do some of these quests next time. So take it easy. Have a good day, folks. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.